rugs which we created just for you. Yes, we designed and wove them from start to finish. As Webster defines value to be worth the price, we at M. Cambouri & Sons ask, do you know value in Oriental rugs? With room-size rugs starting under $800, we think you will agree they're the best value available today, exclusively at M. Cambouri & Sons, your investment rug store since 1896.
The library is such a boring place. I wish I could go somewhere exciting.
Reading is a passport to adventure, exotic lands, back in time, anywhere. You don't even have to pack a bag. Open a book to endless possibilities. Open a book for kids' sake.
Jenny Jones, weekdays on News Channel 6.
WTVR News Channel 6 is proud to present the U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade, brought to you by the C.F. Sauer Company, the Energizer Battery Company, Brock and Brock Confections, Kimberly Clark, manufacturers of Huggies, Mrs. Fearnow's Brunswick Stew, General Electric, Nabisco, Purdue Farms, and Eckridge.
Good morning, and thank you so much for being with us for the 11th annual U-Crops JC's Richmond Christmas Parade.
Are you ready for a parade? Wait a minute, let me show you some folks behind you. Are you ready for a parade? Yes.
They're ready. They're ready. The weather is beautiful. They're expecting a lot of people out here today, and so far the excitement is really in the air. You can feel it.
This is the 11th annual and maybe the best ever. I'll tell you, I've never seen better weather. We've got probably 150,000 people down here and the biggest parade I've ever seen. This is going to be great.
And they're all still waving, too.
We're so glad to have you with us this morning.
We really are. We're going to show you all kinds of parades and balloons and, well, what do we got? News Channel 6 floats. We've got people giving out candy. We've got it's going to be a tremendous
Santa Claus.
time.
Don't forget Santa Claus.
It wouldn't be a parade without Sergeant Santa. We're going to have a great time here today.
Yeah.
We're happy that the weather is cooperating today because it wasn't always this way. It was 11 years ago when this parade first got its start, and it was meager compared to what we have today. There was some rain. A lot of the bands backed out. A lot of the floats didn't make it. 40,000 people were expected. Today we're expecting over 150,000, and that was the first year for this version of the parade. Of course, before that, Tallheimers had a Christmas parade for years and then stopped doing it. But what a contrast. Today is going to be a beautiful day, and we're expecting it to be a really joyful occasion to get the holiday started off just right. We've got someone very special standing by to speak with us. And Charlie, who's that?
We have Jim U-Crop with us. Jim, your company is backing this parade this year, as you have since 1992, and I think it is going to be the best ever.
Looks that way, Charles. Wonderful day, great weather, and great parade.
Well, tell me, why would you go to the trouble of spending, I know, a lot of money to have a parade like this?
First of all, Charles, you know, our vendors pay for this parade. We sort of bring the vendors together and all the floats, and that's how the parade is paid for. But basically, we think that we need to really reintroduce downtown Richmond to our region.
I think that's a great idea. You know, yesterday I just took a look around the city as somebody who's been here for 30 years and haven't seen some of these attractions. Richmond is a wonderful place, and I think with 150,000 people down here, they ought to kind of stick around after the parade and see what we've got to offer.
That's right. There are lots of things to do, lots of attractions to see, and we're going to get more folks down here.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Jim. We'll have a great parade, and now we're going to go to Kevin with a bunch of people ready and able.
All right, Charlie, thanks very much. We are ready for a parade here on Broad Street. Folks have been lining up since before 7 o'clock this morning, and for the past half hour or so, they've been entertained by some folks from Theater 4, and we'll talk to them in just a second. But first, Amy Hoover is joining us from the parade committee. What have you been doing to entertain folks before the parade?
Before the parade, we've had 3 short performances. One was with the Saint Singers from St. Catherine's and St. Christopher's.
Fantastic.
We also had 4 unique singers, and graciously, Theater 4 also came out and joined in the fun.
And Richard Travis joins us from Theater 4 along with the troupe. What were y'all doing?
Well, we were doing a production number from our show, Santa's Christmas Miracle, which opened last night at Theater 4's Historic Empire Theater.
And it goes on through?
Through December 17th. And tickets are available through our box office, 344-8040.
Fantastic. Here's the whole gang. They've been out here entertaining us. We're going to entertain you with the parade coming up in just a couple of minutes. First, we're going to take a break and come right back with the Richmond Christmas Parade. Stay with us, everybody. Everybody wave now.
The list of valued customer savings at U-Crops just got longer, a lot longer. Now your valued customer card gives you every sale price in the store automatically. And with thousands of specials, the more you use your card, the more you save. Add that to the list of things your valued customer card does for you.
People have some really creative ways of avoiding wet, messy chicken packages. There's the two-finger hoist, the paper towel toss, and the old grab and tuck. But Purdue Fit and Easy chicken, turkey, and roaster parts come in a package that's virtually leak-proof. So I've got the most creative method of all. Just pick it up, put it in the cart. Never seen that one before.
All through the night, U-Crop's refrigerated trucks rush freshly prepared foods from our kitchen to our stores. It's the only way we can deliver on this promise. At U-Crops, we never add preservatives to the foods we prepare. And we sell every item in time for you to enjoy the peak of freshness at home for at least 2 to 3 days. And that's saying a mouthful.
The U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade is Richmond's premier holiday event. From beginning to end, the parade is full of the fun that makes the holiday special for the entire family. Now you can share that special spirit year-round with the parade on tape. Just send a check or money order for $19.95 to Parade, care of WTVR TV, 3301 West Broad Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23230. The holidays may come and go, but the memories can last forever.
Welcome back to the Richmond Christmas Parade 1995. It's going to be a great day. Our Grand Marshal for the parade is here with me now, Mr. Frank Purdue. You've seen him on TV before. Welcome, and thank you for coming to Richmond for our great parade.
Thank you, Angie. Nice to be here.
Now, it's like you're from Virginia, in a way. You're from the Delmarva Peninsula. Tell me about where you grew up.
I have a Tidewater, Virginia accent. I'm from the Eastern Shore of Maryland and Salisbury.
All right.
And we have several plants in Virginia, one in Emporia, one in Accomack, Virginia, on Eastern Shore.
And you're a lot taller in person than I thought you would be. On TV, sometimes you look a little shorter. Actually, when people meet me, they say, you look a lot taller on TV, but it's the opposite with you. 6 feet tall, you are interested in being a professional athlete at one point, weren't you?
I love baseball, but I was an average field no-hit.
Oh, no.
So it won't work.
Not a good combination.
I found that early on that was not going to be my career.
Okay, well, we are sure that you'll be an excellent Grand Marshal today, and we thank you so much for joining us for the parade.
Thank you, Angie.
Thank you, and I think there's someone else standing by who'd like to speak with you just a little bit. Charlie?
All right, for you at home now, you're not going to miss a thing on this parade. We have got cameras all over the place. In fact, we've got 7 cameras just so you can not miss a thing. And let me tell you what we got. We got a cherry picker. We've got a tower cam. We have cameras roving the streets. We have something we call a float cam this year, which is entirely new. On our float now, the News Channel 6 float, as it comes down the street, we'll have a wireless camera, which will enable us to be looking at people who are looking at the parade. Now, we think this is going to be pretty exciting and want to see how that works out. But these people, we've got a city block here of trucks and cherry pickers and generators and technical equipment and people standing by to be sure that this parade is something that you are really going to see from every single angle. We're so glad you could be with us this morning, and now we're going to go to Kevin.
Charlie, thanks very much. Hundreds, probably thousands of people lining the parade route, including the Martin family. What time did you get here this morning?
I got here at 8 o'clock this morning.
8 o'clock this morning, staked out your position, and then who came later on?
Mom and the boys came a little later.
Dad came early, staked it out, and then everybody else came, including, what's your name?
Patrick.
What are you hoping to see in the parade? You want to see Santa Claus?
Yeah.
And we're going to play some music, too, aren't we?
Yeah.
What's going to play?
Jingle bells.
Jingle Bells is going to play. That's going to be a lot of fun, too. Have you been a good boy this year for Christmas?
Yeah.
And so Santa's going to come and visit your house on Christmas Day? Fantastic. Well, I appreciate your talking to us. We're going to check with some more people along the parade route coming up in just a couple of minutes. Stick with us for the U-Crops Richmond JC's Parade. It's coming right up.
Welcome to the Diaper Awards, where Huggies Ultra Trim is a favorite. For softness, Huggies beat ordinary diapers with a soft cloth-like cover. For best performing tapes, Huggies win with unique easy grip tabs. For unbeatable stretch, Huggies have stretch panels for a flexible fit that helps stop leaks. And the award goes to Huggies Ultra Trim, making a clean sweep and winning the hearts of happy babies everywhere.
A lot of people won't buy seafood unless they see it sitting on a bed of ice. They think ice means fresher, but ice only drains the natural flavors, dries the fish, and invites bacteria. At U-Crops, we wrap our fish to keep it moist and fresh. And it stays moist and fresh because it's always chilled to just above freezing. So where does that leave seafood that isn't wrapped? Skating on thin ice.
When you've got a hungry family, but not a lot of time, come to our house for dinner tonight. Come to our house at Eckrich. Eckrich smoked sausage is a hearty, delicious meal you can fix in minutes. And because we use the finest cuts of meat, never settling for second best, you can trust Eckrich smoked sausage for great taste every time. For the taste you trust, come to us. For the taste you can trust every time, come to our house at Eckrich.
The U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade is Richmond's premier holiday event. From beginning to end, the parade is full of the fun that makes the holiday special for the entire family. Now you can share that special spirit year-round with the parade on tape. Just send a check or money order for $19.95 to Parade, care of WTVR TV, 3301 West Broad Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23230. The holidays may come and go, but the memories can last forever.
Welcome back to the parade. We are ready to go. Now, if you're not here on Broad Street, well, maybe that's the best seat in the house, but you have the second best seat in the house right here on News Channel 6, the exclusive parade station this year. Is everybody ready for the parade? I think they're ready. We're going to have to go down to the other end of the street to start the parade. Everybody, let's go. Start the wave. Hey, we're ready for the parade. Everybody wave. All the way down to the grandstand. Everybody wave. Hey, you're on TV. Wave hello. That's it. We're going to start the parade. Charlie and Angie, back to you.
That was very nice. Can we see a replay of that, Kevin?
What do you think? Are they ready to start the
way?
parade?
I think they're ready. I've seen a whole lot of, the Christmas spirit is here.
That's right.
I've had people wish me Merry Christmas. How are you? Happy New Year. It's here.
That's right. They're taking pictures, too. I think a lot of people are making their memories starting today, and it's a good day to do it, too. We have numerous wonderful things to show you today. We're going to have a lot of fun.
150,000 people are supposed to be down here, and I believe it, too. And, downtown Richmond is really a very exciting place to be there. We got 31 museums in this town.
That's right.
We got 10,000 hotel rooms. We got 400 restaurants. So I hope a lot of those people will stay right in downtown Richmond and just enjoy the weather and the ambiance and the Christmas season coming on.
We have a lot to offer here in Richmond. And if you're still at home and thinking about heading down this way, you can, but we want to remind you that the parade route is a little bit different this year. Normally, they go down to 7th Street and turn off there, but this year stopping at 5th Street. So if you want to get a good spot to see the parade, you need to come up towards 5th Street and stay in that vicinity.
That's right. And you know why they're not going down to 7th Street?
Yeah, we do. Well, the balloons have had some trouble in the past. Last year, in fact, they had some trouble because it was so windy, getting stuck in trees and whatnot. It's awfully painful for the balloons.
Right. And getting under 6th Street Marketplace overpass was really it actually is pretty exciting to watch, but it was not good for the balloons. Now, we got 11 balloons this year.
Yeah.
8 big balloons this year. The wind is just right, so they're not going to be sailing off anywhere.
That's right. And if you like to go to 6th Street Marketplace, of course, you're certainly welcome to do that during the parade or after the parade. Do a little shopping. It is that season. How many shopping days left till Christmas, Charlie? It's just
I don't know, but not enough. I got to get busy this afternoon.
That's right. So anyway, come on down and join us if you're not already in the vicinity. We're about to get started with the 11th annual JC's Christmas Parade, the Richmond U-Crops, JC's Christmas, all those.
That's right. All right. We just got word that here comes the parade. It is off.
Okay. Can we take a look there? Well, there they are. There we are. It's officially underway. Look at all those musicians, Charlie.
Oh, look at the people.
I don't know if I've ever seen that many people standing in one place ready to play music. I wonder if that's the contingent from Henrico. Well, we'll find out in just a moment.
You know, Angie, this really is a kickoff of the Christmas season to me. I mean, whatever kind of mood or whatever you've been thinking about before the Christmas parade, it is gone after this. Because
That's right.
You see the faces, you see the kids. Oh, my goodness, the kids out here, and they are so excited. Like I'm not, but...
It's colorful, it's festive, and actually, you know, the parade also brings out the little kid in every parent, too, who comes down with the little ones.
So there we go.
Yeah, now see, there you see a big kid and a little kid, and they both look pretty excited and ready to see what's here today. We're starting the parade, of course, with the color guard. We do that every year.
Yep.
They look like they're ready, standing tall and proud there.
They're still a pretty good way from our cameras here, and you'll be hearing them pretty soon. But we've got, as I said, we've got cameras everywhere. One thing we have this year we didn't have last year is a tower cam, which, as luck would have it, looks right smack down Broad Street with a view you won't believe. So we'll be going to that tower cam from time to time just to show you the size of the crowd and what's going on from a really unique perspective.
That's right. And the crowd, the size of the crowd you mentioned, this is, I think, a record-setting crowd. Every year it seems more and more people realize what a wonderful time this is, and they do come on down and join for the parade.
It wouldn't surprise me. You know, Jim Ucrop, we were chatting a few minutes ago, but he says that we are really going to have, in the next 5 years, a rediscovery of downtown Richmond, and I believe it. And now we're looking at the tower cam.
That's quite a
This
shot.
is our shot from the News Channel 6 tower, and oh, what a day it is.
Look at that.
Wow.
Look at all those people. Very nice.
All right. We're back on the ground.
And we're looking at the colors marching down Broad Street. The Marine Veterans Color Guard from here in Richmond. And a lot of people don't know this, but a number of the people in this unit are actually combat veterans. They've served in North China, some in Okinawa, Korea, Desert Storm.
That's right. Very appropriate that they be leading the parade. One of these guys, by the way, is a former Marine drill instructor. See if you can pick him out.
Good to remember those who have served, especially on a day like today. We're looking at American troops moving into Bosnia. A very serious situation, actually, at the start of the holiday season. We certainly wish the very best for those who are going and for their families, and hope that they will be safe and have still a very happy and joyous holiday season.
Still see your breath in the morning air, but I'll tell you, it's going to warm up pretty quickly now.
Well, that's what our chief meteorologist tells us, and of course Kevin is never wrong. So
Never.
Couldn't happen.
All right, one of our cameras right down at street level, and we'll be watching as that parade comes just right past our trucks here.
Now, what are you looking forward to the most, Charlie?
Oh, Santa Claus. What can I say, Santa Claus? You know, Sergeant Santa is such a wonderful human being, and it's just so... I mean, what city in the world has a real Santa Claus? A guy like Sergeant Santa. He told me, you know, when he was a kid, he really didn't have too much at Christmas, and he just sort of decided someday that he wanted to be sure every child would have something at Christmas time, and he's dedicated his life to it.
He really has.
He really is Santa Claus.
And, you know, he cares about the children. He also cares about the animals. It's not unusual to see him down at Bird Park, for instance, feeding the birds, just making sure that all living creatures are well taken care of. These are big, big heart. Now you can hear the music just a little bit. The strains of the Marine Corps song reminding us that this is, although a holiday parade, an all-American parade, no doubt. The official parade logo banner you just saw is being carried by Sarah Duell and Emily Gibeon from Shore Pump.
And let's go down to Kevin with the Funtastic Clowns just coming past.
Charlie and Angie. Angie, thanks very much. The Funtastic Clowns from Richmond, Virginia are here. You guys, what is your name, first of all?
My name is Fritters.
Fritters?
Fritters.
You folks aren't just walking along here. You're looking for a good cause.
No, we're working for a good cause, yeah. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas, and you have some special fundraising things that you do as well.
We do a lot of fundraising things. We do a lot for the Make-A-Wish Foundation and caps and scans and a lot of other good things that we do, too.
All right, Fritters, thanks very much for joining us. Enjoy the parade.
Thank you.
Charlie, Angie, back to you.
All right, Kevin, Funtastic Clowns. This is a nonprofit organization of professional clowns. They help support several charitable organizations such as Make-A-Wish Foundation, the Child Abuse Prevention Society, SCAN, the Stop Child Abuse Now, and Crystal Dawn Williams Foundation.
Crystal Dawn Williams, also Sergeant Santa's favorite little girl, one of his little girls, Crystal Dawn Williams, who's had a number of challenges with her health. She's had multiple organ transplants, but they made her an honorary clown. She's called Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. More music on the way now. See the Virginia State University. Before we get to the music, though, look at that classic wonder rolling on down Broad Street. This is a truck exactly like the one they used when
this is the U-Crop's truck, right? And let's talk to Jimmy U-Crop about this.
Hi, I'm Bobby U-Crop. U-Crop is pleased to sponsor the 1995 U-Crop Richmond JC's Christmas Parade. It is our hope that this year's Christmas Parade will be a special part of your family's holiday memories. From all of us at U-Crop, season's greetings.
Thank you, Bobby.
Bobby U-Crop, and of course we talked to Jim a little bit earlier. Their dad, Joe U-Crop, was the one who founded the family business back in, about 58 years ago.
1937, Hawk the Family Farm.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Virginia State Marching Band, front center. One of the finest university marching bands on the East Coast.
Right, known for their fine music arrangements, leadership by Harold Hawk Sr.
Richmond Police Color Guard.
Color Guard is known also as the Honor Guard, wearing the traditional ceremonial dress. Richmond police officers representing the police department and the city at various events. They carry the state flag, the American flag, and the city of Richmond flag.
And right behind them, the Richmond Mounted Police Unit, one of the oldest mounted police units in the country. If you're just joining us, this is News Channel 6 coverage of the U-Crop's JC 11th Annual Christmas Parade. And we're so glad we could have you with us this morning.
11th year for doing this. You know, I didn't see the performance, Charlie. Theater 4 opened the day, got the crowd warmed up. Yep. Not that they needed to be warmed up. They're already pretty excited today.
Well, some of our folks that were here at 6 o'clock this morning said it was pretty chilly before the sun came up, and people had coats on just before the parade, but I noticed it's warming up a lot
And it's just a beautiful day in Richmond.
It really is. Good for little ones to come down, and you probably don't even need to bring a blanket if you come on out and check things out this morning.
No, and as we said before, there are lots of things to do in downtown Richmond. We're gonna go to Kevin with the mayor and Henry Gonner, who is a fixture in this parade.
He is.
All right, Charlie and Angie, thanks very much. The mayor is in the parade. I've been in Richmond a couple of years now, but I've been in a lot of towns, and Richmond is a parade town. Would you agree?
Absolutely. Richmonders love a parade.
Why is this parade important to us?
Well, it's the announcement of the season. Christmas is one of the jolliest times of the year. And this is Richmond's way of saying that we're now in the midst of the season and let the fun begin.
And you have a very special driver, Henry Gonner. He's as old as this car, 1913. Henry, thanks for being in the parade.
The store came to my home on February 3rd, 1913, dropped me off,
and left the car.
The mechanical store came to the Ford Motor Company.
Thanks, Henry.
Went in and dropped this car off.
We appreciate it. Take care.
All right.
That's the mayor's son, Lely, and his daughter, Ariel, with him in the 1913 Model T touring car.
That's right. Very nice. Very nice. They're followed closely by the City of Richmond parade float. Home for Christmas. No place like home for the holidays is the theme.
Amen to that. This is an annual project of city employees this year by the Department of Recreation and Parks. The adults on the float are volunteers with the art program, and the children are Recreation and Parks program participants.
In case you're wondering, that's Auntie M waiting for Dorothy to come home, hoping she'll make it in time for Christmas. And they're all our friends from the Emerald City, including Dorothy. Regarding those ruby slippers, no doubt. We see the little Purdue sign there. You know what's coming next.
Yeah, this is one of those 11 floats you were looking at, and of course here's Jim Purdue.
Our Grand Marshal, Frank Purdue.
Frank the Grand Marshal.
That's right.
You know him from the chicken commercials.
He really is a lot taller in person than he appears to be on television, but
I heard that.
Yeah, we've heard that before. Started in the egg business when he was 10 years old. His dad actually bought some Leghorns and got started in the chicken business when Frank was born that same year.
Well, it's nice to have Frank in town with us today.
Yeah, it sure is. He was inducted, by the way, into the Poultry Hall of Fame this year. I'm sure he'd like to know that.
Our Grand Marshal. Here's Rocky the Squirrel.
He's a big one.
Rocky is sponsored by Purdue. The Flying Squirrel made his debut in 1959 in his very own show called Rocky and Friends.
We have a greeting from John Chuma.
Hi, I'm John Chuma. On behalf of all associates at Purdue Farms, I'd like to wish you a happy holiday and a healthy new year.
Thank you, John. Their 75th anniversary.
This is something a little different this year. Well, you saw them there. First, right ahead of them, we did have the Retail Merchants Association float. There they are. Now, these guys have really supported the parade strongly.
Oh, absolutely. They lend their support, in fact, to many, many community causes, retail merchants. We are so grateful for them in this community.
Now, there are all those musicians I'm talking about. Look at them. I think about a zillion people walking there. I don't know if Kevin can find his friend to count them for us or not, but...
Angie, they represent some of the best that Henrico has to offer, representing all the Henrico County high school bands. There are more than 600 musicians out there from 7 different Henrico high schools.
And they took a really smart, creative approach this year. SAT given today, so some of the folks who normally play in various bands in Henrico couldn't make it. They had to sit for that big test today, so... Well, they all got together.
Let's listen. 600 musicians and 29 bass drums.
The all-county band from Chicago rehearsed together this morning at 7:30, playing together here for the very first time. Now there's the folks we know and hope you know.
Henrico County Float, proud of their progress, excited about their future, pleased to be part of this 11th annual U Crops JC's Christmas Parade.
Why these look like News Channel 6ers.
All of our buddies, News Channel 6 float. Now remember, there's a float cam. There's a TV camera on this float, and from time to time as we go down the route, we're going to be taking pictures from the float cam. I suppose that's probably one of them.
There's Newland Archibald on float cam, and there's the beautiful crowd on float cam.
Great.
Something a little bit different this year.
The thing works. Okay, here's Kevin.
Hey, guys, some of these folks should look familiar, like Cheryl Merrill. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi, Casey. How are you?
Great. Are you having fun?
We're having a great time. We had a great time back at DMV. Lots of folks down there enjoying the early entertainment today, and just really excited on this beautiful parade day.
We got a long way to go. We got a new face in Channel 6. He looks kind of familiar to me. I think he does the weather. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Having fun?
Oh, loads of fun.
Richmond's a parade town. You're part of it now, buddy.
Everyone's dressed in... Benny, we were doing a little confrontation here. The right side of the float, they had the crowd shouting, so we like the left side better on this side of the float.
All right, News Channel 6ers having a good time, guys. Back to you.
Oh, thanks. You guys have fun. What a crowd. What a group.
Lord, hey. Hey, Jeff Hogan. Hey, you guys.
There's Jeff on the back of the float. Okay, we got to go on to Petersburg High School now. This is a premier musical representation of Petersburg, playing in crimson and gold. Petersburg High School band passing by, and now we've got the Virginia Power Float.
Virginia Power Float, they are celebrating their commitment to our community as well, and proudly letting us know that their service to the community now exceeds 1 million hours. They work on Christmas in April, Meals on Wheels, and you see some examples of those on the float.
No question, they're there, Virginia Power.
I also have to say quickly, Virginia Power volunteers helped to build For Kids' Sake Tot Lots, so working jointly with News Channel 6, and we appreciate that.
Thank you, Virginia Power. Hi. All right. Another high school band. We got a lot of high school bands this year, more than usual. Here comes King's Dominion. Paramount's King's Dominion.
Fred Flintstone and Barney and all those guys from Paramount's King's Dominion.
Some of our good buddies.
They're opening a new attraction, if you can believe it, the spring of 1996, called the Outer Limits. Charlie, I'm sure you'll be the first in line for this one. Flight of Fear is what that's going to be called.
Okay. Christmas Mother here.
I love this program. I always did this in high school.
Yeah, it's a great organization. They help bring Christmas to children that might not otherwise have one. Thank you, Christmas Mother.
Thank you.
This is a James River High School band getting ready to crank up. We're going to get a real taste of some band music here in a moment.
Last year, the James River High School Band was a Virginia Honor Band, and this year has won a number of awards in a number of places. So,
I love this shot. Oop. There we go. James River High School Band.
Oh, it's fabulous.
some of our friends from K95.
That's right, Kevin. Maybe he's not there quite yet.
He's hustling over there.
I had a great time at K95 this past week, by the way. Monday morning, got to sit in with Catfish and Company, and they gave me a little country music education over there.
Listen, country music is the thing.
It really is.
And Kevin is ready and standing by. Kevin?
Hey, Charlie and Angie, thanks very much. One of the cool things about the parade is we get to see all the radio faces that we hear on the radio, like K95. Catfish is here. How you doing?
I am great. This is a beautiful day for a parade.
Absolutely. Thanks to the weather department at Channel 6.
Yeah, okay, whoever did it, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks you guys for coming out. We appreciate it.
Listen, this it wouldn't be Christmas without the parade.
It's a parade town, and we love it.
Yep.
All right, it's going to continue as we go through the rest of the morning into the afternoon. The U-Crops Richmond JC's Christmas Parade. We're coming right back.
At U-Crops, we never add preservatives to the foods we prepare. And we sell every item in time for you to enjoy the peak of freshness at home for at least 2 to 3 days. And that's saying a mouthful. Along with rigorous scientific evaluation, U-Crops fruits and vegetables must also pass the ultimate test. Taste.
This GE compact fluorescent bulb gives you soft, warm light.
Take the ball, Jamie.
It's an energy-efficient bulb that lasts year after year.
Hit the ball, Jamie.
Up to 9,000 hours longer than an ordinary bulb.
Outside with the ball, Jamie.
So it won't need to be changed for about 7 years.
Hey, Jamie, how many grown-ups does it take to change a light bulb? Change a light bulb? Why would anybody need to change a light bulb?
The revolutionary GE compact fluorescent bulb.
The list of valued customer savings at U-Crops just got longer, a lot longer. Now your valued customer card gives you every sale price in the store automatically. And with thousands of specials, the more you use your card, the more you save. Add that to the list of things your valued customer card does for you.
The U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade is Richmond's premier holiday event. From beginning to end, the parade is full of the fun that makes the holidays special for the entire family. Now you can share that special spirit year-round with the parade on tape. Just send a check or money order for $19.95 to Parade, care of WTVR TV, 3301 West Broad Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23230. The holidays may come and go, but the memories can last forever.
You're watching the Richmond Christmas Parade, the U-Crops JC's annual affair, the 11th year, and this is the Black Gum Saddle Club.
They're from Charles City County, participate in trail and benefit rides throughout Virginia and North Carolina, especially rides that benefit children.
30 members in this organization. They ride all kinds of horses, and if you're a horse aficionado, you'll know these. Tennessee Walkers, Paso Finos, Appaloosas, Missouri Foxtrotters, Spotted Saddle Horses, Paints, and Quarter Horses.
All right. Kerry Clark Dance Academy.
This is also an award-winning group performing at various civic and charitable functions throughout the area under the direction of Barbara Clark and Cluta Carey. It's a big day for them too. They work so hard to prepare, and their efforts pay off today. Their moment to shine. I don't guess you ever learned how to do that, Charlie.
No, I never did that. If you're just joining us, this is News Channel 6 exclusive coverage. Only place you can find it, the JC's U-Crops 11th Annual Christmas Parade. We're so glad to have you with us. Hope you're getting in the Christmas spirit and enjoying this beautiful weather.
We are so fortunate because, I mean, it's not as much fun to sit in the rain for a parade, but also when it rains, we don't get to see many of the people who have worked hard to prepare floats and various acts to come out and show off their stuff today. We have them all here today.
That's right. Congressman Bobby Scott representing the 3rd Congressional District of Virginia. Good day for a convertible.
Yeah, it is.
Speaking of weather.
And it's always a good day for Gumby. Philip Morris USA sponsoring the Gumby balloon this year.
Gumby is back. Gumby had problems in one of the earlier parades.
That's right.
Leak. But this is a very popular, one of the giant balloons.
Yeah.
And Kevin is down with the balloon handlers. This is something I'd love to watch.
22 of those guys, at least 22 handlers it takes to handle Gumby. He's a handful. I think Kevin may be disrupting them from their work a little bit.
We're getting tied up in the Gumby here. I'm about to be stepped on by his foot, but I'm here with a real live balloon wrangler. What's your name?
Patricia Abernathy.
Y'all are doing a great job. This isn't just holding on to a rope and walking down the street. They just had to come under a tree a few minutes ago, and the crowd, when they got by, let out a big roar. Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you.
All right, enjoy the parade. It's Gumby, guys. Back to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
And thank you, Ms. Abernathy and crew.
Yeah, you know, Gumby made his debut on Howdy Doody in the 50s.
And watch it, because Gumby is trying to make a comeback. So you'll be seeing Gumby more and more and more. Whoa!
Bluestone High School Band.
Guys are from Skipwith, Virginia, and they're performing soon in Orlando, Florida at Universal Studios. And up next,
this is Richmond JC's president, Leslie Ruffin. In her efforts, many of other JCs, this parade has been going back to 1985. Jeff Mark and the JCs held their first Christmas parade here. Now, prior to that, it had been 13 years since Richmond had this holiday event. Tallheimer's department store quit the parade many years
we want to thank them very much for their effort, too.
The Youth with a Purpose float.
They are celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Coming right under our cherry picker, now down to the live cameras on the street level.
That's right. That's right. And we do love to see floats like this, because we hear so often about young people going the wrong way, making bad choices. And these folks are here to say, we are in charge of our lives and we are going to make good choices, and very proud of their decisions.
Absolutely. Oh, some parade watchers on the side having a good time.
Oh, hello, hello.
That sunshine just kind of basking down over there. That's nice.
All decked out in their Christmas time finery.
I like that. I like that sweater.
Isn't that nice?
All right, back to parade action. Central Virginia Floral Association. Yes, it is. We got an award winner here.
They have actually won the award for the most Christmas spirit depicted on a float. So I guess we all should look and learn. I don't know which one's cuter. No, definitely that little girl. She's cute.
That is a breathtaking float.
Most Christmas spirit on a float.
Congratulations, Central Virginia Florist Association. And back to the cherry picker to pick up the Huguenot High School band coming down Broad Street.
These guys have performed throughout the United States and in Canada. looking at the Police Athletic League floats. Cops
right.
helping kids
And that's
by providing
Kevin.
positive experiences.
Kevin's sprinting along beside
And he
him.
is.
All right,
Keep pace
guys.
with these guys.
The Police Athletic League is in the parade. Officer Tuck is waving to the crowd. He's going to tell us, since he's a little bit taller than me, one of the few people in the parade who is, other than Gumby. Officer Tuck, what are y'all doing here?
We're having a great time. This is the Police Athletic League. We have our members on the float. We're having a ball out here. Everybody wave. All right. Merry Christmas.
All right, Officer Tuck, thanks very much. Charlie, Angie, back to you.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Thanks,
Thank
Kevin.
you.
Oh, goodness, what a parade. Much more to come. Sun's coming down, beautiful weather. Glad you could be with us here for the U-Crops JC Christmas Parade.
I don't know if it's just the sunshine. I'm getting that warm, tingling feeling, Charlie. Spirit of the occasion.
Okay, here comes Dazzle Deer.
He's been a busy deer lately. He's a guy who definitely not a he's the one who lit the lights downtown last night for the grand illumination.
Now, that's something that I'm really looking forward to going to see.
Yeah.
We saw it on TV last night. I got to go down. Dazzle Deer.
Cuts a mean rug, too.
A lot of attractions downtown. This is the UPS float that we're looking at. First entry, United Parcel Services place in this parade. Glad to have you guys. They help Santa Claus a lot.
They sure do. These guys, I'm surprised they were able to take a day off today to be with us. They deliver millions of packages at Christmas time, and they're also a worldwide sponsor of the 1996 Summer Olympic Games coming up in Atlanta. Have 1,100 employees right here in Richmond.
All right, Lancaster High School. This is the 10th straight parade that they've been in.
Dedicated. The Red Devil Band. 140 members strong. Also a group on the move. They're going to Toronto, Canada in May to perform. They've won a number of awards as well.
NBC-12 Peacock Float provides a colorful environment for the team who's on your side. Float features Gene Cox, Sabrina Squire, Ben and Jim there, Tracy Capps. We know Tracy.
We know her better as Mrs. Kevin Collins. And I'm surprised he's not right there on that boat next to her. Oh, well,
Kevin is
I
there.
spoke too soon. There he is. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, guys, I'm looking for some familiar faces here. I'm kind of searching. He looks kind of familiar. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. Wait, here's a familiar face. I think I'm going to stay on this float for a little while, guys. Back to you.
For those of you who may not know, that is his wife.
Yeah, oh, yes, it is.
What a cute couple.
We saw a few other familiar faces there too. Colleen and Steve and some of our other colleagues from Channel 12. Nice seeing them. Smokey Bear. Sponsored by Mrs. Fairnell's Brunswick Stew, a local company.
Good.
And they're going to have a local message for us in just a few minutes, too. Artie Cray and Raymond Fairnell, they've been making the stew here and making it really good right out of Mechanicsville, Virginia.
Hi, I'm Artie Cray from Mrs. Fairnell's Delicious Brunswick Stew. We are proud to be this year's sponsor of the Youth Crops Richmond JC's Christmas Parade.
And I'm Raymond Fairnell. On behalf of our family and our associates at Mrs. Fairnell's, I'd like to extend to each of you our best wishes for the holiday season. May the blessings of Christmas go with you throughout the new year.
Well, thank you. Well, thanks very much. I'll tell you, we could use some good hot stew in here right now. We're glad to have you with us. Only on News Channel 6 this year, the Christmas Parade. And Smokey the Bear still moving through.
Okay, Charlie, what's the motto, Smokey Bear?
Let me see. Put out your fires.
Yeah,
don't smoke in the woods.
Yeah, all that.
Stomp on your fire. I don't know, something like that.
I'm sure Smokey would approve of all those things.
I got the message, if not the syntax.
Yeah. I think he says something like, only you, Charlie Fishburne, can prevent forest fires.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
That's it.
Cookie time. And a lot of other things. Nabisco coming down the line pretty soon. We got a great shot of what it looks like to be a balloon handler.
That's a tough job, too.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe not so bad today because the wind is very, very low.
That's
but
right.
It's been a lot worse. Uptown String Band. We got to get some music now. These people are sponsored by Nabisco. This is one of the oldest mummers bands from Philadelphia. These guys should be retired. They played another parade last night in New Jersey and drove immediately here.
Famous for their feathers. Before we hear them, we want to let you know it's sponsored by Nabisco with over 1,000 employees right here in Richmond. And we do have a special holiday message from Craig Everett.
Hi, I'm Craig Everett with Nabisco. This year, Nabisco is proud to help co-sponsor the UCROP Richmond JC's Christmas Parade. We're very proud to bring you the Uptown String Band. Nabisco employs over 1,000 people in the Richmond metro market. From all of us to all of you, we wish you a happy and healthy holiday season.
Thank you very much. Very nice.
Tap your feet, doesn't it?
It does. They're mummers and they're strummers, and we're lucky. We're getting candy in here. Folks are throwing all kinds of goodies our way.
Somebody just tossed us a couple of candy canes.
Sure did. We appreciate that. Kevin's down there milling around somewhere. We're going to go to him in just a minute, but first we're going to take a look at this float. Well, I think we've spotted him. It's like that children's book, Where's Waldo? Where's Kevin? Can you pick him out of the crowd?
Hey,
He's
guys.
down there with some folks you should know. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, we're on the WRVA float, and if you don't know this man, or at least know his voice, you've probably been in Richmond for about 5 minutes. Lou Dean is on the WRVA float. Y'all having a good time?
It's great. Everybody's waving. We're waving at everybody. We hope we can keep it up, and they can keep it up.
Have you been in every parade that we've had?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Millard. Millard the Mallard's here, too. No, I got to dance with Millard. Come on, Millard. Should we dance? I don't know. Thanks, Millard. Lou, thanks very much. WRVA, guys, back to you.
Okay.
All right. WRVA, one of those institutions for us broadcasters where they have been on the air since, what, the late 20s, I think.
The 1820s or the...
1920s.
That's at least that. Lou Dean's been doing the newsroom program for us, doing a fine job. Albemarle High School Band.
Let's listen.
These guys have come all the way from Albemarle to perform for us. We'll hear them a little bit. We're going to come right back with the 11th annual Christmas Parade, 1995 version.
Only on News Channel 6.
A lot of people won't buy seafood unless they see it sitting on a bed of ice. They think ice means fresher, but ice only drains the natural flavors, dries the fish, and invites bacteria. At U-Crops, we wrap our fish to keep it moist and fresh. And it stays moist and fresh because it's always chilled to just above freezing. So where does that leave seafood that isn't wrapped? Skating on thin ice.
When you've got a hungry family, but not a lot of time, come to our house for dinner tonight. Come to our house, Eckrich. Eckrich smoked sausage is a hearty, delicious meal you can fix in minutes. And because we use the finest cuts of meat, never settling for second best, you can trust Eckrich smoked sausage for great taste every time. For the taste you trust, come to us. For the taste you can trust every time, come to our house, Eckrich.
At U-Crops, we never add preservatives to the foods we prepare. And we sell every item in time for you to enjoy the peak of freshness at home for at least 2 to 3 days. And that's saying a mouthful. Along with rigorous scientific evaluation, U-Crops fruits and vegetables must also pass the ultimate test. Taste.
The U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade is Richmond's premier holiday event. From beginning to end, the parade is full of the fun that makes the holiday special for the entire family. Now you can share that special spirit year-round with the parade on tape. Just send a check or money order for $19.95 to Parade, care of WTVR TV, 3301 West Broad Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23230. The holidays may come and go, but the memories can last forever.
All right, welcome back. 11th annual U-Crops.
Richmond JC's Christmas Parade.
Christmas Parade only on News Channel 6.
And they're marching proudly down Broad Street under beautiful skies. Aka Temple, you see there on your screen.
179 shrine temples in the United States. They raise money for crippled children's hospitals all over the country.
This is many people's favorite part of the parade because they do a lot of fun stuff. Look at that. They bring their senses of humor when they come out for this event.
Do.
They come out every year.
Yep, they do about 38 parades a year, in fact. They're pretty busy. There are 100 members in this parade.
And when they're not in parades, of course, they're raising money to help many children's hospitals. They help raise money for crippled children's hospitals all over the country. The closest one to us here in Greenville.
Hey, tell them people say hello. Merry Christmas. And a happy New Year. Woo!
And they come from near and from far, huh?
And they are always colorful. Have estimates of 150,000 people expected for this parade. It is the largest Christmas parade in the Mid-Atlantic region. Right here, Richmond.
Are you sure this isn't Mardi Gras? Look at those guys.
Now this whole parade route coming right down Broad Street from DMV to 5th Street this year.
When the Aka Temple folks come out, they don't just come with, a float. You've seen a few of their acts, I guess you could call them so far. They've had the Aka Temple Clowns, the Oriental Band.
Oh, look, that's our tower cam shot from the News Channel 6 tower, looking straight down Broad Street. Look at the people lining the side of the street. They've got to be, what, 12 deep?
Oh, yeah, at least. At least.
And having a great time. Nobody's moving, friends. They're going to stay to the end of this one.
Look at the excitement on his
I
face.
know, it's Santa Claus going. You bet. You just hang in there a while, buddy. He's coming down there.
The Acca-Temple Motor Patrol. They also have the Mini Patrol, the Country and Western Band, which will be coming up shortly.
This is pretty precision work they're doing here. I mean, you know, there are people sitting on the side of the road, and they really, really know how to do it safely and spectacularly. I would have loved to have had one of those little cars when I was a kid, and now, you know, I think I'm getting to the stage I want one again.
Well, see, Charlie, your birthday's coming up, and so if you put in your request now with Willie, I'm sure she would...
You hear that, Willie? I want one of those cars with a flag.
Yeah, and I dare you to drive it to work.
One of our cameras right down there on street level. We got 7 cameras covering this parade. We got cherry picker cameras. We got street level cameras. We got truck. There's a cherry picker. We got truck cameras. We got tower cameras. We got float camera, live camera on our float that you saw a little earlier. Just want to be sure that you get the best possible view of this parade.
That's right.
The Acca-Temple Mini Patrol.
You mentioned the cherry picker. Chris Munnings has been up there all morning, braving what was a little bit chillier weather to bring you the very best shots of this show.
But, you know, really, this has to be the best weather of any Christmas parade I can recall.
Yeah.
It has been pretty tough some years.
We are fortunate. We are fortunate.
There was a parade back, I guess, in '85 that was just miserable. I mean, wet, rainy, cold.
Well, that was the first one.
Gray.
Yeah, the first of this batch of parades, the Richmond JC sponsored parades, and I think there were 40,000 people here that day. They stuck it out. But
actually, they were frozen in place. They couldn't move.
Well, many of the bands did pull out, so there was a much shorter parade to see.
It's so good that they revived this parade now. 11 years and now for this Christmas parade, and as we talked earlier, Jim Ucrop says you ain't seen nothing yet. That downtown Richmond is really going to be coming alive in the Christmas season and at all other times. I spent a lot of time running around Richmond yesterday just looking at sites like the Dooley Mansion that are part of our heritage and part of our community. And if you haven't visited a while, gosh, go see their Christmas displays. Tremendous.
And you can really let good intentions deprive you of seeing some of the really spectacular things there are here in Richmond to see. So often you say, oh, sometime I'm going to get down to the Science Museum. Well, they have great stuff down there every day for all of us.
Oh, you know, if you haven't seen the Destiny of Space, bring the kids. If you're from out of town, come to Richmond, go to the Science Museum, see Destiny of Space. It is spectacular Omnimax film. And, of course, they have special Christmas things going on this week, too.
Right, right. And, of course, there's always the For Kids' Sake Wonder Place as well at the Science Museum.
What else? Oh, I went to some nice chocolate shops. There's a chocolate shop in Carytown. You chocoholics out there, give it a try. Saw a 3-carat diamond ring.
From afar.
From afar. From afar, yes.
Well, of course, there are plans to revitalize Richmond's canal system and to do quite a few improvements and even create more museums and unify the efforts that are going on down there now with regard to museums. And it will be interesting to see if we can bring in the tourists and get more people here.
Oh, it'll happen. There are a lot of very smart people who have invested billions of dollars in downtown, and especially the riverfront area. That is going to come on strong. But for you Richmonders who have not taken advantage of things that are already here now, I would encourage you to go and look at what we have in our city.
We truly are rich in culture, rich in history, rich in talent. We're a very rich city, very, very fortunate.
Acca-Temple performing for the crowds. I wonder how many little boys and little girls out there would like to have one of those cars too. And of course you can hear the motorcycle engines in the background. They got some big motorcycles. Tremendous crowd. I don't think I've ever seen crowds like this out here. All right, we just want to show you where we are. We're sitting in a nice, warm, comfortable little truck, looking down Broad Street, looking at the parade, having a good time, enjoying the parade with you.
And now, you've seen those little Tykes cars, Charlie, you know, the orange and yellow ones that all the little kids have now.
Yes,
That seem to have,
yes.
I think they were inspired by the Aga Temple Motor Patrol. I'm not sure.
Well, I think so. You have a little one that's not quite big enough for that yet.
That's true. He's almost 9 months old, so this will be a fun Christmas for him this year, his first ever, and he'll be just old enough to know that there's lots of stuff to get into around the tree.
Oh, yeah, I bet it'll be fun for Mom and Dad, too.
Yeah.
Have you done all the shopping for him yet? Not yet.
In my mind, I've done lots of shopping for him, but actually, I'm pretty close to being finished, and I think it's that's probably where most people are this year. We were told last night by the Richmond Times-Dispatch that many people are planning to spend less money on Christmas this year, or the same as last year. Not doing quite as much shopping, but hopefully we'll enjoy the shopping that they do and the Christmas that they have regardless.
Oh, I've seen a lot of people out. A lot of people will be shopping today. This is a perfect day for that. And I hope a lot of you folks that come in for the parade just kind of stick around Richmond. We've got 7 major malls in Richmond. We've got a little specialty shopping areas like we talked about, Carytown, and down in the bottom, Chaco Slip, Chaco Bottom. You can buy anything you want to, from an antique radio to a $60,000 stereo.
3-carat ring.
3-carat ring. It's all here. I mean, you can get things in Richmond you just cannot find anywhere
That's
else.
true. And the 6th Street Marketplace is open for business, and we should mention again the parade route is stopping a little bit short this year, not going all the way down to 7th Street and under that overpass of the 6th Street Marketplace, but stopping at 5th Street, but then you can just walk that block and do a little shopping if you care to.
The balloons have problems getting under that 6th Street overpass. They decided, hey, not this time.
Charlie's still waiting for his favorite, Sergeant Santa, who's going to probably be at the end of this parade, but right now we're looking at some other folks.
This is the country and western band. You said they don't just bring a float. The Aga Temple really turns out for this one. Country and western band. I'd like to hear this.
They make it quite a show all by
They'll probably crank up as they get a little bit closer to our cameras.
We hope so.
And beyond that, you know, I see Beetle Bailey kind of back there in the wings. You'll be seeing him in a few minutes. 120 units in this parade, and we expect to probably wind up in about another hour. But it's just fun to sit here and watch them all come down the street and get into the Christmas spirit and see all the kids excited along the side of the road. You know, I haven't heard from Kevin for a while. I wonder what he's up to. Kevin has he's had such fun this week doing our Christmas lights. You know, every night at 6 o'clock on News Channel 6, we go to somebody's home.
That's right.
That has really decorated the place up and wants to share it with the viewers. And Kevin has just really had some remarkable visits with some of our folks in the News Channel 6 viewing area. If you have some lights, by the way, give us a call. Tell Kevin to come on out to my house. And we'd love to see you. I see this band is cranking up now. Still a little far to hear.
254-3639, the number if you'd like Kevin to come out to your house and look at the lights, show us the lights, do the weather from there.
We've sort of really gotten into Christmas this year.
Yeah,
you know, Willie and I start celebrating about the 1st of November and go on through March.
Well,
and News Channel 6 has kind of caught on to that, too. We really like Christmas around here.
I think Kevin is down there, actually.
He's probably trying to grab one of those fiddles and join in.
Those guys look pretty snappy in those uniforms, those sharp white hats.
Hi there. You having a good time?
Making new friends.
Yeah, wave to everybody. There you go.
Well, that's a teeny, tiny little wave.
It's a tentative wave.
Very delicate little wave.
All dressed up for a parade. And boy, have we got one for you. You know, I wonder how those Aga Temple people manage not to get dizzy driving around in circles like that for 30 blocks.
Good question. Here they come, breaking out the song.
Aga Temple Country and Western Band singing White Christmas.
Bringing us some nice wishes.
Now Now, Sours is sponsoring the Beetle Bailey balloon, which is right behind this banner.
If you've driven down Broad Street, you've seen the sign. They've been in business here since 1887. We have a greeting from Mark Sauer.
I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and thank UCrops and the Richmond JCs for the opportunity to participate in the Christmas Parade. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Sauer, one of those Richmond companies that everybody in the world probably has something in their cabinet.
That's right.
Sauer.
They make all kinds of spices and extracts. Of course, Sauer's vanilla, Duke's mayonnaise, which is the only major brand without any sugar. Did you know that, John?
No, I didn't know that.
And they make Sauer's barbecue sauce as well.
Now, here's some Beetle Bailey facts. The Lazy GI is seen daily in more than 1,700 newspapers. He's a creation of Mort Walker, and this balloon is 75 feet tall. There's a tower cam shot. Back to street level. Beetle Bailey. Kind of thrilling the crowds as they maneuver that big balloon down Broad Street.
The Atlee High School Band is performing here today in the parade. They have performed throughout the East Coast, all over. They were part of the 1995 Conquest Bowl halftime show and grand champions in the 1995 Junior Orange Bowl parade in Coral Gables, Florida. The newest high school in Hanover County, Atlee.
Largest parade, I think we mentioned, in the Mid-Atlantic region. I've never seen more people lining the streets than I see out there today. The weather has never been more beautiful than it is today.
Now, this is an award-winning float here. Most original, and you can certainly see why. They've won the parade honor this year for Swinging in the Holidays. The James River Corporation float. Three gigantic bells, and the people are serving as the clappers of the bells.
That looks like fun.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were in a swing, Angie?
Oh, boy. Too long ago.
You know, it hasn't been that long for me. Anytime I see one, I go hop in it. I can't resist. All right, Southern State horses. Beautiful animals. They're pulling a turn-of-the-century street wagon loaded with an assortment of Southern State seeds, feeds, and fertilizers.
These are the Noah Majorettes. In their third year of existence. They're brand new.
The youngest in this crowd is age 5.
No. These majorettes serve as a self-esteem building activity for the youth of Richmond. The boys and girls who participate in the group range from age 5 to age 15. And they also provide community service to seniors and to the homeless, doing very important work.
Oh, thank you for that.
And it's good to remember at this time of year that really we feel good about ourselves when we help other people. That's what does it. That's the trick.
Oh, you bet.
You look outside of yourself.
Another one of our powerful, good Richmond radio stations, Q94.
Now, let's see what they cooked up this year. They were at the Chia Pet station a couple years ago, as far as their Christmas float was concerned. I think
Kevin is down there with them.
Hey, guys, thanks very much. Trying to put some faces with some voices. Who's on the float for Q94?
Hi, it's Billy Surf. We're having a great time. I love it because everybody from Richmond comes to this parade.
Absolutely.
We're having a great time. It's a big nose. Follow your nose. It always knows.
And where does it lead?
That's what I want.
Right there? No, I'm giving you the cue right there. Where does it lead?
To Q94, today's best music variety.
Thank you very much, Angie. Charlie, back to you.
Thank you.
All right, a big nose.
Billy, those guys actually sent us a little advancer. We got the, what do you call those things? You know, the secret, the nose and glasses with
Nose and glasses with a mustache.
disguises.
Yeah. Did you try yours on?
I actually did.
Did
I
you?
walked around the station with mine on.
Sorry, I missed that.
You were out on the swing, I think, when that happened.
All right. Oh, look at this. I can't imagine doing that for more than 20 or 30 feet.
It takes a big man or a big woman to do a thing like that. The Elegma Folklore Society.
They offer many culturally enriching programs of interest to Richmond families.
One of those coming up at the end of this month, the Capital City Kwanzaa Festival, which begins on the 28th of December. There's the observance of Kwanzaa does and runs through the 30th of December, culminating in a celebration at the Arthur Ashe Center, which will be attended by a number of folks. Tony Brown will be out there.
Yeah. You know, one of the nice things about this season today is that so many different culturally diverse groups all get together and enjoy it.
That's true. That's true. Kwanzaa being one of the newcomers, we're just beginning to understand what that season is all about, and that it's actually a nice complement to Christmas.
All right, looking down on Miss Richmond, Chesterfield, Mechanicsville now.
Not literally, of course. We're looking up at Miss Richmond.
Well, we were looking down just a minute ago, and now we're looking up.
There we are. Hello. Tamara Rogers is 23 years old, and she's accompanied by Miss Richmond, Emma White, age 5.
Miss Chesterfield right behind her, Stacy Bellamy, senior VCU, representing Chesterfield in the 1995 Miss Virginia pageant.
That's right. Miss Chesterfield. And Miss Mechanicsville, who is Lindsay Taylor. We actually, Charlie and I got to meet Lindsay a couple weeks ago at the Hanover Old Time Holiday Parade.
Saw her up in Ashland.
Had our pictures taken with Lindsay.
That's right, and her folks.
The Cavalier Marching Band hails from Chatham, Virginia in Pennsylvania County.
All right, we'll go to Kevin.
I want to wear the hat. Hey, guys, I'm here with my good friend Madison. Hi, Madison. How are you? Say fine. How old are you, Madison? Huh? How old is she, Mom? She's 2 years old. Are you enjoying the parade? Now we shake our head, yes. You know why I wanted to see Madison? Mary, come down here. Look at Madison's stockings. Little Santa Claus on the stockings. Madison, you're adorable. I want to thank you for talking with us. You're going to enjoy the parade, and you're waiting on Santa Claus, too, right? Santa's coming. All right. Santa's coming. Madison's excited. I know you can tell. Charlie and Angie.
Hey, that's terrific. We got to get some Christmas socks.
We sure do. Kevin, you were interrupting her 15 minutes of fame there. Just step out of the way. Well, hi there. This is the American Businesswomen's Association float. 10 Richmond area chapters. I actually spent a little time with these lovely women not too long ago. Spoke at their annual dinner. Their theme for the year is Together. Especially appropriate at this time of year, too, isn't it? They are here to help others work towards a common vision and accomplish more together.
Looking now at Franco. Hello, Franco.
Mr. Franco himself.
This is a true American success story. He came to this country when he was in his 20s. He really basically had nothing, and he has built a wonderful, successful clothing business in the city. It's just some of the finest clothes you'll ever want to see.
Always enjoy going there.
He's got 4 stores, in fact, now, and he keeps busy. He keeps saying, I'm going to retire sometime soon, but
we don't believe it.
He does. He loves it.
He does. The Virginia Tech Heidi Tidy, sponsored by GE, and these folks have a lot to be excited about this year. Virginia Tech, of course, looking forward to a major bowl bid.
Boy, they really wound up the season strong, didn't they?
They sure did, finishing with 9 consecutive wins, going either to the Orange Bowl or to the Sugar Bowl. But the Heidi Tidies, first, they got their name in 1941 with Van Martin for the French Field Marshal in Richmond.
The Bell Atlantic Float, the heart of communications, proud to present the Richmond Ballet, featuring Crackers in the Nutcracker. Now, the Nutcracker is a holiday tradition, can be seen at the Carpenter Center for the Performing Arts December 14th through the 26th.
Okay, there's that bad cat.
Garfield.
America's favorite finicky friend.
That's a great balloon.
Yeah, it really is.
Sponsored by our friends, the Richmond Times-Dispatch.
And in sync. Garfield is escorted by newspaper volunteers who are proudly wearing colorful Times-Dispatch T-shirts. Teens can look for In Sync, and you can look for it too, every Friday in the Times-Dispatch.
That's right. I have the Times-Dispatch with my coffee every morning, and of course we have them at 11 o'clock every night giving us headlines for the next day. We've really enjoyed our association with the Richmond Times-Dispatch this year. Glad to see him in the parade.
Garfield, as the lasagna-eating cat, can be seen in the Times-Dispatch every day. In Sync and the Times-Dispatch wish you and your family a very happy holiday season.
Wow. That's great. Coming right under our cherry picker there. Moving on now to the Sit and Sleep float.
The Mattress King claims he won't just give you the best deal in town, but also will treat you like royalty.
Sounds like a good deal.
That's right. Wishing you happy holidays from Mattress King. There are our friends from Mattress King, also proud sponsors of For Kids' Sake. Don't want to leave that out.
All right, moving on to Brook Point High School Band from Stafford County, Virginia. The Marching Blackhawks have won trophies across the state this season. This band is pretty new. Their school is only 2 years old. But for such a young band, they're really proud of their achievements.
We are, of course, sitting in an area where the floats and the balloons have to pass in close quarters, and so just now Garfield almost put his foot in our mouths as he went by our truck.
Yeah, we have a wonderful perspective for this parade from right where we are, and so do you, with all the cameras everywhere you can imagine, tower cam. And we'll be right back with more from the 11th annual UCrop JC's Christmas Parade.
People have some really creative ways of avoiding wet, messy chicken packaging. There's the two-finger hoist, the paper towel toss, and the old grab and tuck. But Purdue Fit and Easy chicken, turkey, and roaster parts come in a package that's virtually leak-proof. So I've got the most creative method of all. Just pick it up, put it in the cart. Never seen that one before.
All through the night, U-Crop's refrigerated trucks rush freshly prepared foods from our kitchen to our stores. It's the only way we can deliver on this promise. At U-Crops, we never add preservatives to the foods we prepare. And we sell every item in time for you to enjoy the peak of freshness at home for at least 2 to 3 days. And that's saying a mouthful.
Welcome to the Diaper Awards, where Huggies Ultra Trim is a favorite. For softness, Huggies beat ordinary diapers with a soft cloth-like cover. For best performing tapes, Huggies win with unique easy grip tabs. For unbeatable stretch, Huggies have stretch panels for a flexible fit that helps stop leaks. And the award goes to Huggies Ultra Trim, making a clean sweep and winning the hearts of happy babies everywhere.
The U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade is Richmond's premier holiday event. From beginning to end, the parade is full of the fun that makes the holiday special for the entire family. Now you can share that special spirit year-round with the parade on tape. Just send a check or money order for $19.95 to Parade, care of WTVR TV, 3301 West Broad Street, Richmond, Virginia, 23230. The holidays may come and go, but the memories can last forever.
U-Crops Richmond JC's Christmas Parade.
We're glad to have you. Beautiful day, beautiful parade, 120 floats. We're looking right now at the Florettes Majorettes.
Beautiful Majorettes.
They're founded by Flo Malik, performed in parades throughout the state. Their dance twirl teams are current state champions in their division. They also rank nationally.
They've won a number of awards as well. And they say they do enjoy performing for the U-Crops JC's Christmas Parade.
This is the big one.
Very cute. GTE. Bringing up the rear there.
GTE MobileNet Float. Season's greetings from GTE. This is the new name for Contel Cellular. Really done some amazing things with cell phones these days, I'll tell you.
It's true. Happy holidays to you all. They have really been encouraging folks to consider cellular phones as Christmas gifts as well.
I'm sure that's going to be a popular item.
Yeah.
Have a look at some of the crowds there. Here's a Virginia Alley number 3, Clowns of Virginia. They're regular participants. Go to nursing homes, hospitals, a Virginia home.
They answer the call wherever they are needed. Birthday parties, picnics, parades, all sorts of benefits. Now, Hi Willie. Now, would that be your Willie, Charlie?
Well, it might as well be, except she spells it differently. But hi, Willie. I know you're out there watching.
Charlie, you think we could get that person to come on over to News Channel? Lovely.
Merry Christmas to you. Love the hair.
Now, wait a minute. Was he juggling 2 things
I think he was.
The Meadowbrook High School Band. Last year's U-Crops Richmond JC's Christmas Parade. Meadowbrook won 2nd place band and 2nd place color guard in Class A. They've been all over too. National, Canada, Florida, Atlanta, and Myrtle Beach, winning awards all along the route.
person over the Meadowbrook.
What's that?
I was just talking about how close some of those camera shots. But we're at Make-A-Wish now. Foundation float.
And they make Christmas and the whole year very special for some deserving youngsters. We're just talking about Craig Shergold, the little boy from England whose wish about 5 years ago was to receive more Get Well cards than anyone has ever received, and he's done that. He had a brain tumor, of course.
That's right.
Albemarle paid for him to
he thought he was in sad shape, and, you know, somebody decided to help him with an operation. He's okay.
He's just got a clean bill of health. Kevin Collins down there with Power 93, our friends from Power.
Hey guys, I'm here with Eric Lee from Power 93. Are y'all having a good time?
Having a great time, great time.
Now y'all are just moving down Broad Street, but you're also moving somewhere else.
That's right, we're moving down the dial from 92.7 to 92.1 on the radio dial prior to the beginning of the year.
All right, that's part of the Christmas season for Power 93, guys. Back to you.
Thank you. That's some important news.
So I guess it'll be Power 92 now.
I guess they will be.
Hey, guys.
I bet they're happy they're going to get new T-shirts probably. Randolph Henry High School Band coming up now from Charlotte Courthouse, the historic Charlotte Courthouse, Virginia, under the direction of Davey Mowry.
That's right. You know what? This is their first appearance.
It's their first time with us.
In this U-Crops Richmond JC's Christmas Parade. Welcome to the Randolph Henry High School Band. Moving on now to Midlothian Family YMCA float. 8 play homes constructed by local builders and donated to the Midlothian Family YMCA.
The YMCA just launched a major fundraising effort as well. They are planning to build a number of additional youth centers and family gymnasiums throughout the Richmond area. They do good work, provide child care, lots of good classes and fun exercise for folks, and they're hoping to spread the mission.
Well, these play homes are nice. They're going to be displayed after the parade through December 23rd at Chesterfield Town Center.
That's right.
And then they will be raffled off.
It's a lot of fun, too.
Merry Christmas to you.
Richie Rich.
Richie Rich.
You know that guy.
Sponsored by Huggies.
I'm very familiar with them these days, Huggies.
I'll bet you are. Here with a message from Huggies is George Miller.
Good morning. Felix Huggies and Supreme Disposable Diapers is pleased to present the Richie Rich Balloon. We at Kimberly-Clark are happy to be a sponsor again this year of the U-Crop JC's Christmas Parade. May the gift of joy and peace be yours this holiday season. Merry Christmas.
Thank you, George. Kimberly-Clark, Kleenex. Boy, they go back a long way.
Richie Rich, the billionaire boy. Looks like he's riding in his own private jet today. He, of course, subject of a movie last year. I guess that's out on video now. Maybe you could rent it tonight.
I might do that. Clover Hill High School Band from the Cherry Picker shot coming down Broad Street. They received superior and excellent ratings in competition.
This is the pet care and comfort float.
It does.
We like that bird. It looks like Big Bird now, doesn't it?
It looks a lot like Big Bird. You remember to take care of your little animals this season, particularly. It's cold outside. Be sure that they're taken care of.
And speaking of taking care of the little animals, we invite folks to join us on Fridays on News Channel 6 at 6 for Paws for Pets. We just added this segment to give you some ideas about some little cats, little dogs, actually older animals who are still very cute and very lovable up for adoption at the SPCA.
You bet. The Goodwill Awana Float. This is sponsored by Goodwill Baptist Church of Richmond.
Over 20 churches in the Richmond area have an Awana Club program, and more than 5,500 active chartered churches are in the United States. Awana is now operating in more than 70 countries all over the world.
Goodwill, what a nice notion, what a wonderful thing. As we get into the Christmas season with this big parade.
We're looking now at the Charles City High School band. Charles City County is pleased to be marching in the UCross Richmond JC's Christmas Parade.
They've been all over the state.
They sure have. Most recently to Florida.
So much practice, so many hours go into these bands.
Absolutely.
And so much support from parents and friends.
That's true. You know, it's a great day for a parade. We keep saying that. Of course, we are on the verge of winter. When the weather turns bad, we hope that you will check in with us at News Channel 6 for all the winter weather information you could possibly need. The guy who will be bringing it to you is having a little fun right now, actually. Kevin Collins, our chief meteorologist, down on the Sports Radio AM 910 float. Kevin.
Hey, Angie and Charlie, Sports Radio 910, Big Al is with us. This is your first parade.
Well, I've been to the St. Patrick's, but first Christmas parade.
It's
a lot
fun,
of fun.
isn't it?
Oh, it is. It's great weather, and all these folks that are out here, and it's good for Sports Radio 910 to be out here.
Who's on the float with us?
Well, we've got Junie West back here, Mike O'Toole, June Sneed, and PK Parents with us as well.
Sports Radio 910 is the address. Enjoying the Christmas parade. Charlie, Angie, back to you.
All right, thanks, Kevin. Kevin looks like he's having a good time.
He does.
He gets to get in with all the action.
Those guys at Sports Radio, too, bring us all the big games. There's Redskins, Richmond Spiders.
Bar Creek Farm quarter horses here. These are people from Dinwiddie. People and horses from Dinwiddie.
Virginia registered paints and quarter horses participating in team penning, roping, and barrel racing. Virginia certainly is farm country, or horse country.
And farm country.
And farm country,
you
too.
would know about that.
That's right. That's right. Didn't grow up on a farm myself, but there were farms all over, including my grandmother's.
Yeah, Angie's from Powhatan, for those of you who might not know.
Hard to, I feel like I talk about it all the time, so. But I'm very proud of it. Proud of being from a great county, great place to grow up.
Absolutely.
Calm down, Diamond Duck.
Richmond Braves Diamond Duck. Representing the Richmond Braves today is their lovable mascot, Diamond Duck. He's no spring chicken. He's been cheering on the team at all the games since the early 80s.
Diamond Duck loves baseball and kids love Diamond Duck, too. The Snow Globe Balloon is sponsored by the Richmond Braves.
I wonder if they could turn it upside down and shake it. I wouldn't try, guys. No, don't try it.
Looks good enough to eat. A lot of folks don't know this, but Roger Harvey actually has quite a collection of snow globes, not on purpose. People bring them to him for fun. Thomasdale High School Band for fun. The marching knights under the direction of Mr. W. Christopher McCarty, and the guard instructor is Kathy Hicks. Happy to be here. Also happy to be here, the folks from High Lake Myers.
And Kevin is with them.
Hey guys, who are we with here?
Hi, I'm Barb.
Barb, and who's this?
Brian and Ben.
Brian and Ben. Look at these. They're all set there. How early were you here this morning?
We got here about 8:45.
8:45. It was cold, but it's warming up now. But y'all look so toasty that I'm thinking what I'm going to do, if you guys will let me, is we're gonna all get in.
Bye,
there we go. Her boys, and we're all enjoying the parade, literally on Broad Street. Charlie, Angie.
Oh, yeah, Kevin, will you just relax, take it easy? I love the hat, by the way. How come we didn't get hats, Angie?
I don't know. Those guys are saying, Kevin, find a different place to nap, guy.
Fuck off, Kevin. And our friends from WRIC TV8.
Our friends from over the river around the Arboretum area, wishing everybody a very happy holiday season. There's John Bernier, also happy to have good weather today.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hey, Leslie. Clowns everywhere. You gotta love it. You know you're at a parade when you see those guys. And the Richmond Reach Out float following behind, representing hope for our city. A community outreach ministry helping people with food, with clothing, and medical assistance. It's a nonprofit organization with volunteers from Faith Landmark Family Church here in Richmond. Hey, good waves today. Oh, and good dancing too. You can't beat it.
Wonderful to recognize all the volunteer programs coming through here. You know, 60% of Virginians volunteer for something. There's a whole lot of good going on out there. And I just really love to just recognize everybody.
It's true. And you don't realize, you just don't realize how much good faith effort there is going on until you have an event like this and everyone comes together.
But at Louisa County High School Band here.
These guys won the award for Best Representing Richmond today. I should be clear here. The Richmond Reach Out float won the award for Best Representing Richmond, and the Louisa County High School Band
they've won plenty of things themselves.
have done an excellent job representing the parade since 1992, as well as the Quebec City Music Festival. They've been to Atlanta, the Petrie Festival, American Music Festival, lots of places. Let's see if we can hear these guys a little bit, see why they've received so many outstanding ratings at the festivals.
To the Louisa County High School Band and show you the Leggett's department store float. They got a special friend behind that for the holiday season.
They sure do.
I'll show you in just a minute.
He's been with them for many Christmas seasons now. The Holiday Bear Leggy. You didn't actually see him, but he's there. And another children's favorite, the Babar Balloon, sponsored by the Rock and Rock Candy Company. King of the Elephants from the popular children's books.
I remember it.
Miles has not been introduced to this little guy yet, but I'm sure he will be very soon. Here with a holiday message.
From the Jodell Brokerage is Karen Ciccone.
On behalf of UCrop Supermarkets and Brock & Brock Confections, we would like to wish you a happy holiday season.
Thank you. Happy holidays to you, too. Well, I tell you, we're getting close. Christmas right around the corner.
That's right.
And this sure makes you feel like it. Get in the mood. I'm going to go out and get a Christmas tree.
Are you today?
Willie and I are going to go find a Christmas tree.
Lots of stuff going on. I know out in Louisa, there's a Louisa Christmas Festival today. In fact, I spoke last night with a lady who has written a book, and it's going to be out at the festival. Her daughter illustrated it and was published by Louisa Publishing Company, so a total local effort. If you're out that way, you might want to look into that.
Excellent. I think we're going to get a treat from Midlothian High School Band here any second. Here we go.
This is the Honor Band of Virginia, 8 consecutive years.
You too. Somebody said Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Again, we're in a little bit of a different location. Folks are wishing us Merry Christmases, waving and... We're enjoying all the bright faces and the happy waves and the bands and the floats. This one from Southern Autotronics. Making holiday music.
Sleigh equipped with a state-of-the-art mobile sound system playing holiday music.
Oh, Merry Christmas to you. She looks like an angel. They all do.
Aren't they cute?
Their float is being pulled by an antique 1958 Chevrolet. Lots of old cars around here. Actually, I think they were to have been pulled by an antique Chevrolet.
You know, I think the only old car in this is Henry Goner's old car.
Yeah.
They have had some old vehicles in the past that broke down, and I think they decided that, ooh, well, wait a minute, let's rethink that. But
Hanover Academy.
yeah.
We also met some young ladies from Hanover Academy a couple weeks ago at the Ashland Parade. Oh, and they're happy to be here.
Merry Christmas to you, too.
They're presenting a sleigh ride in the country.
It's a nice thought.
It is. It is. West Point High School Band.
Drum major is Holly McGowan. The band was named First Place Concert Band in 1995 Six Flags Adventure Festival in New Jersey. Congratulations and welcome to Richmond. The Virginia Karate Club float, showing us karate in the Christmas spirit.
That's right. That's right. Well, and it is in the Christmas spirit. Karate, all about self-discipline, concentration, and having a positive outlook. And that really is what the holiday season is about as well. Virginia Karate Club has been teaching children in Richmond for over 15 years in 2 locations, South Side and the West End. Charlie, I don't know if you know that I have a gi at home in my closet as well. I've been known to do a little karate.
Really?
I try and exercise caution. You know, my hands are not exactly registered
They're not
weapons,
registered.
but it really is a wonderful activity for parents who would like their children to participate in sports but are not as interested in the competition
Don't want
element.
the contact.
You're competing with yourself to make yourself better.
All right, we're going to toss to Kevin. Where are you, buddy?
Hey, Charlie and Angie, I'm at the Virginia Karate Club float from Midlothian on the West End. We got the Red Power Ranger here. He's decided he's going to try and take me on. Let's go. Ready? Oh, my God.
Okay.
Back to you guys.
Thank you, Kevin.
I think he's on the disability list now. I'm sure we can get him back. Need a little R&R down there. They meant that, too.
That's great. That's great. All right. You're watching the U-Crops JC Christmas Parade only on News Channel 6 here. So nice to have you with us. Boy, I tell you, the weather just great. I know I've mentioned it time and time again. This is the best weather I've ever seen for this parade.
Yeah. If you've been out here through some of the rainy ones, and really makes you want to proclaim how great the weather is over and over and over and over again. So nice today.
Mechanicsville Riding Club.
Horse lovers from Mechanicsville, the club participates in trail rides, horse shows, parades, and community projects. Just hear those horse bells jingling, ring-ting-tingling.
The Christmas tree balloon. This is a high-flying symbol of the holiday. 25 feet high, in fact. Tapers out to 16 feet at the bottom.
That's big. I noticed there's no tinsel or a garland on this Christmas tree. My husband would like it quite well. Not into garland.
Yeah, just easy to install. Just sort of blow it up.
That's right. Oh.
A little fancy here.
Yeah. Now that would make me dizzy. What do you think?
I think.
Vinyl red, green, and blue ornaments. There's something to consider. Vinyl ornaments for your Christmas tree.
Well, you know, over the years, the nice thing about Christmas trees is you do collect ornaments, and every little ornament sort of goes back to Christmas's past.
That's right.
It's so nice to bring them out. I guess I got that on the list to do today, too.
Well, we've got a couple of baby's first Christmas ornaments for our tree this year. So that's exciting for us. The Brunswick County High School Band. Last year, the band came in second place in Division 4 in this very parade, and this year, this band has been invited to Epcot Center, Disney World.
All right, Brunswick County, thank you. Sears float coming down now.
These guys we've launched a partnership with this year. CBS and Sears have teamed up. If you go down there, you'll see Charlie, you'll see Kevin, you'll see Cheryl Miller, you'll see Jeff Hogan, and you may even see Angie Miles.
Yeah.
Larger than life. We're talking, of course, about our cardboard cutouts in the Sears stores locally.
That's right. You know, they're building a brand new store out at Chesterfield Town Center. I can hardly wait for that to open.
That's right. And they've got a nice one out at Virginia Center Commons right now, too. New store out that way. Ruger's Bagel Bakery floats. Bagels. These guys are very well known for excellent bagels. And they want you to enjoy the holidays, wishing you a very, very merry holiday season.
Yeah, George Witt High School Band coming up.
The Bulldog Express Marching Band. Such an excellent music program. These youngsters are very, very talented. And they're gone now, but remember, under the direction of Mr. E.L. Thompson.
Oh, look at that radio. WGCZ Gospel Radio.
And Kevin's down there.
Hey guys, we're on the WGCV float with Teresa G. Midday Personality. How you doing?
Hi, I'm blessed. How are you?
I'm great. You having a good time?
Yes, we're having a ball out here today.
Who's on your float with you?
Well, we have our chicken from Church's Chicken. Church's helped co-sponsor our float today, along with with James Haynes Jeep Eagle and William Bland Turner.
And tell the frequency again of the radio station.
AM 1240 WGCV.
Charlie Angie, you got it.
Oh, you know I love that old cathedral radio. I have one, in fact.
Travelers Protective Association going by there. The Travelers Protective Association reminds us to have a safe Christmas. This National Business Fraternity promotes child safety and accident prevention, known for its Watch the Child bumper stickers and Chad decals on child safety that identify the child in case it's involved in an accident, he or she in an accident.
XL 102 radio float coming up. Jeff and Jeff. And their football pick and pig in there somewhere.
Apparently News Channel 6 rules. That's good to know. Yeah, we rule, Charlie.
Hey, guys.
Oh, goodness.
Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas.
The Goochland High School Band marching in Florida, in Canada, in Georgia, in the Carolinas, and lots of other places. You never know where these guys will turn up. Also known as the Bulldogs, just like George Witt. These guys were the first place winner in the UConn Richmond JC's Christmas Parade 1993. Dealers float, represented by the Greater Richmond New Car Dealers. They have more than 60 dealerships and 5,000 employees. They say thanks for the business and helping them to help support Richmond as a broader community.
Looking at the crowds on the sideline. There's 6, 7, 8, 9 deep around here where we are, which is just down from the Science Museum. And just a few blocks down from where the parade began at DMV. Children's Museum.
Remember, they had their big soapbox